Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. So today I wanted to do a video for Battleborn because it was just announced that the game has kind of gone into a free-to-play state, sort of. Not exactly free-to-play, but not exactly a free trial either. I don't like using the word free trial for this. So essentially they've unlocked the entire PvP section of this game for players to be able to participate in. Now the PvE side of the game is locked away. If you want to unlock that, you actually have to buy the game. Right now it's $30 on Steam, but if you're more into this for the PvP side, this is an extremely good option for you guys out there that want to, jump into a new first-person shooter. Now, with this free trial, this free-to-play version of the game does come with some restrictions, and one of the biggest restrictions is it locks away which heroes that you can actually play. It is on a 6-hero rotation every week. So right now we've got Montana, Miko, Marquis, Orendi, Oscar, Mike, and Wrath are the 6 heroes that we can play. These are the 6 most basic. Now this free-to-play version has launched as of today. I've gone through a couple of the trial, the testing and stuff to figure out how to play the game, and I'm actually already really impressed with the amount of customization that not only can your characters look cosmetically different with, skins and stuff, that's kind of a given for games like this, but not only that, but you also unlock gear, which I can't actually use as of yet until I get command rank 5. But also when you jump into the game, there are items as well as this Helix skill tree or skill tower that you can customize your characters going forward. Now I played this guy right here, Oscar Mike, and I was using his rifle, and I came to the option where I could either increase his effectiveness while running and sprinting to allow myself to shoot at a rapid fire pace, or I could add a scope onto my weapon to increase the damage and stability of my long fire weapon, of my long range attacks. And I chose the sniper ability for him, and it actually cosmetically changed my weapon as well as the way that it played out. So it was actually really cool, something that really impressed me, and it was only something I tried out for just a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the versus public. Now this is only against AI bots, but I just want to show you guys some of the gameplay and how it kind of feels to play this game, because this is one of those games that kind of came out at a very bad time. It came out at the same time that Overwatch went into open beta, so it was definitely overshadowed by that, and then there was some questionable design choices from the developers going forward. And now that it's kind of gone into like this free-to-play trial, I'm not sure if this was the best time to do it. I feel like the game should have gone free-to-play at the very beginning and would have done a very good job then. But it's now sort of free-to-play, so it's more of like an extended free trial. But I'm just glad that the PvP aspect of the game is unlocked. And also I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the channel as well before we jump into this match. So I've been thinking about the kind of content I want to create on the channel, and I've come to the decision that even though I really enjoy MMORPG games, like with the aspect of these large open worlds, being able to take a character from, base level all the way up to max, be able to go raiding, get new equipment items, I realize that the type of gameplay for that can be a little boring to watch and can take a while to actually get into some of the fun stuff in games. But these online competitive shooter games such as Battleborn, Overwatch, Paladins, and even Gigantic are games that you can jump into real quick, take a couple minutes, and you've already into a game and already have a whole lot of fun. So I think I'm going to kind of transition the channel, even though that's kind of what I've been focusing on as of late, to these type of games. But I will do, first looks for new games coming out, and I'll revisit older games, but I might not do as much based off of the MMO side of the online gaming experience, except for when new games come out, because there honestly isn't a whole lot of new games that I'm excited for. Let's go to Echelon. I don't even know how to say that. There's not a whole lot of new games I'm excited for that are coming out. So here we go. Your game is ready soon. We're playing the Echelon. That's the one that I picked. We're playing against Novus versus bots. Estimated server. It's going to take about 20 seconds to jump in. So this is kind of my first game. Now this game, compared to games like Paladins and Overwatch, is actually extremely different. Not only does it have a PvE aspect to the game, but its actual gameplay is more akin to a MOBA than it is to those type of hero-based shooters. All right, what are we going to pick? Let's play as Marquis, because I feel like he is such a cosmetically cool character. Like, look how freaking sweet this guy is. He's a sniper rifle, so I'll stay in the back. I don't have any skins. Well, I mean, I wish they'd actually show me the type of skins that I could buy. This game does have microtransaction it, which kind of stinks. I did notice there was some moments where I saw frame rate drops in the game. Now I'm not entirely sure if that's because they're kind of overloaded today with servers, because I'm assuming there's a lot of new players jumping in and wanting to play this game. Not sure, but it was running pretty well on my computer, and I have a pretty decent computer, so I'm really excited. Looks like we've got, as you can tell, everyone's just playing like the basic characters because this is all Novus, except on the other side, these are all NPCs, or they're all playing characters that I have no idea what they do. We got Alani, Galt, Beatrix, Shane, and Aurox, and Diande. Here we go, here we go. Dang, some of these characters look really, really cool. I will say one of the complaints that a lot of people have is the game can get kind of cluttered, which I honestly find is pretty true. There's a lot of stuff that ends up happening on the screen, so we'll see how well this goes. Go. Now, it says on the very bottom that we have an augment available. Now, if I hit down one, it brings up my helix or the tower tree I was telling you guys about, and we can start customizing the way that this character plays. So let's see, if I were to go with left side, the greater Houdini, increase predatory strike damage by 15%, or we can go waste makes haste, in addition to slowing enemies, temporal distortion now hastens allies. So I'm going to kind of go as a support character, kind of stay in the back, and see how well I can actually play this character. There's my sniper. Hold down the right click and it pulls my sniper out. We'll see if I can help my teammates out. Now I believe my Q ability kind of throws a time distortion in a certain bubbled area, and when I do that, it slows down the enemies. Now I don't know exactly what his E ability does, but I'm hoping to find out soon, as this is clearly my first match of the game. Now around the battlefield, you'll find these like shards that are kind of dropped all over the place, and it's important to pick those up, and I don't think any of our teammates actually have. In fact, I don't even see. Is that a bad guy right there? I'm pretty, no, those are our minions. You can see our minions have already spawned and are pushing down. The single lane, there's only one single lane in this game, on this map at least. I haven't seen any of the other maps as of yet, so we can't tell for sure. We can try to see how much damage. Ooh, that's a bad guy. Luckily, these are NPCs, so it's not actually that hard to take them out. Ooh, what's up, girl? There we go. Ooh. I will say, out of all the first-person hero-based shooters I've ever played, this one has... I'm honestly going to say this one has the most character to it. I love the character models and the world in this game more than Overwatch, and even more than Paladins. But that's more of a cosmetic choice. I'm sure people don't like the way that this game looks as compared to those other games. I just think this game has fun and unique, like really, really unique characters as compared to Overwatch and Paladins. So there we go, we got a kill. We've leveled up, so we can go ahead and go down our next skill line. Predatory strike owls on the battlefield are now cloaked. Predatory strike owls no longer collide with the world, guaranteeing a hit on a target when activated. That way I can stay in the background. Wonder how long of a distance this is. I'm assuming there's maybe a bad guy down here. Nope. So we can actually upgrade this by spending our shard points. And now it's upgraded. It accelerates. I believe it gives us a speed boost, but I'm not sure as of yet.
Enemies have engaged with Thrall mercenaries.
Oh, where's the Thrall mercenaries at? I also love the interaction of all the different characters in this game. Like, all of the different heroes actually have voiceovers that interact with one another. Now, I know they have that in, like, Paladins and in Overwatch as well. And I don't want to compare this game to those, like, all the time, but it's kind of like the only ones that I've got as of right now that I can actually compare it to. So that's why I'm hoping that this video will actually show you some of the gameplay, some of my thoughts on the game. Even though I've only played it a little bit, this is more of a like a definite first impressions. I actually own this game. Oh, that is a very short range ability. Actually, it's not. I was just... Ooh, shoot. I gotta sprint out of there. I wonder if I can use my E ability now on that chick. Oh, looks like I have to... Gotta stay back. You can see, like, it's, even though we're playing against bots, it's extremely hectic. I don't know where the enemies are. I'm dying. I gotta back, and I'm dead. Shoot. I can press B to teleport back just like any other MOBA. So that was kind of sad. I died in a legitimate match against bots. It looks like we actually have to take down... So instead of having multiple lanes, I don't know how to pull up the map, unless I'm sure there's a way to do it. But there's no lanes in the map on this map. There are thralls or mercenary camps that you can attack. You can see there's kind of like a skull up on the top left. If I were to go this way, I could show. I'll show you guys what the thrall looks like. Now, if I were to head this way, I could potentially take him down by myself. This guy right here. Outcast, Throne, Bone Crusher. If I take him down and then I can capture his point and summon a copied version of him to actually go out and attack the enemy team for me. As well as you see this sentry, this giant spider bot. Now this thing, if I'm correct on how the game is supposed to be played, we're supposed to protect this away, keep it protected against the enemy's minions, and it'll kind of slowly move up, I believe, maybe, if we're pushing the enemy team well enough. And then once we take that one out, we have a larger one in the background that we can take out too. Now, they're similar to like towers and MOBAs, except mobile, and they're also our main objective in the game to take out. So, gotta make sure that we do that. Looks like we're gonna try to take down this guy. I can snipe from a distance. Try to keep my... And we got him. There's another one though. Take down the thrall. Doing some massive damage. And we got the level up. Let's see what we can do. Fitz Bindlebane with a variable zoom scope. Wow. I'm gonna go with... I think I'm fine with the scope that I've got. I can reduce my recoil though, which is nice. See, now we got some mercenaries on our side, some thralls that'll help push down the mid... I want to say mid lane, but there's only one lane, so... Back up, yo. Now this game is made by 2K Studios and Gearbox. Is it Gearbox Studios, I think? They're the same guys that worked on Borderlands, so you can tell like the humor in this game, as well as the characters, are very heavily inspired by the Borderlands crew. So same type of humor, same type of hectic combat, lots of loot. Now, I remember when this game was getting ready to come out, their big push for the game was its infinite customization options. Just like how in... sorry, I'm trying to focus on the game at the same time as comments, so I apologize if I'm pausing a lot. How in Borderlands 2, there's like an infinite amount of... Oh shoot, I just got... There you go, take him out. Like an infinite amount of weapons that you can use and equip to your opponent. Now, they can't really do that in a game like this, but because of its Helix skill line, its items, oh shoot, as well as like your commander rank, your... Oh my gosh, this is getting pretty heavy right here.
Enemy sentry destroyed.
What is that person doing? There is an insane amount of customization in this game, is essentially what I'm trying to get at as I'm fighting these bad guys. Another thing that really, really impresses me is this game has a total of 30 heroes that you can select from, which I think is absolutely insane.
Enemies are attacking a mercenary camp.
Upgrade that all the way. Now I've got my ultimate ability. Oh shoot! I'm not entirely sure actually what it does. Now I know what it does. I remember. I essentially launch like this crazy powerful attack in a area of effect at a spot on the ground that I choose. And I'm getting frozen in the air. I need to back up, and I'm dead. It's okay. I leveled up. I can pump this up. Let's see. All enemies inside a temporal distortion bubble take damage over time or enlarge temporal distortion's area of effect. We're gonna go with this one, and then this, I'm assuming, affects our ultimate ability. Efficiency Expert. Eins, Y, Dwy, dies. Bonus damage is triggered on the second consecutive hit of a marked target rather than the third. Increase the ability's bonus damage. Let's do that. Cause some extreme damage on it. I respawn in about 5 seconds.
Enemies have engaged a mercenary camp.
There we go. Let's do this thing. Oh, sweet. Nice. Speed boost. Here comes some of our minions. Also around the battlefield, you can see these very, very large shards. You have to actually shoot them, and then they drop like a whole bunch that you can pick up. Just to give you guys an idea. Also, I know I've played through the PvE mode. Now, this is mainly just focused on PvP for you guys that are watching this video. If you're interested in the PvE aspect, I'm sorry. But in the PvE aspect, they do have a pretty unique storyline in the fact that you are in a solar system that is the last star in the entire universe, and there's a bad guy trying to destroy that star and consume the universe in eternal darkness. And you are the last hope in part of, I think there's 4 good factions, and then the bad guy is bad, you know, the evil guy's faction, so. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's my kill, that's my kill. My kill. My kill! What up? Not sure.
Power play. Only 2 hostiles remain.
Nice. Only 2 hostiles remaining. We gotta push. Woo! Oh snap, that lady's coming after me. They do have an extreme variety of different heroes as well. Like, the ones I've seen, like, none of them play at all similar to another character. Another point that I kind of want to make out too, and I'm going to use the comparison of Paladins versus Overwatch and kind of keep this, kind of use this as like a third-party comparison in the background. Now, I've seen videos where people will actually compare different champions from Overwatch and Paladins, and the similarities are pretty striking. Now, I'm not going to say they're clones or copies or anything. It's very interesting that a lot of the heroes' abilities are pretty similar, but I honestly haven't really seen a whole lot in this game. I mean, sure, there maybe is some characters that have... Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, I'm slowed down. Nice. Take out the turrets. Oh my gosh, this thing is tough.
Only 2 hostiles remain.
Okay, let's go. Who's shooting at us? We need to take this out for sure. Oh my gosh, you can see that I can't even see through this guy. Okay. We need to, like, seriously push. Come on. We've been stuck at this spot for like the last 5 minutes, so there we go. I've got my ultimate ability, which I'm going to use right here. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, I got too greedy! Oh my gosh. Oh well. Another thing in some of the videos I watch is because the gameplay... Whoa, look at that guy's cool epic skin or whatever he's got going on. Now the gameplay can be pretty hectic, and because of that, and because even though it is really similar to other MOBAs, it has enough of a distinction behind it that people can get really confused at what objectives to go after. I haven't honestly heard of any kind of meta that this game has. Honestly, I haven't followed it that closely, but I know that some YouTubers I watch all the time commenting on this get frustrated because their teammates honestly have no idea what they're doing. Here's my casting range. Just the thing that really impressed me honestly is that helix tree. The amount of customization that offers your character is mind-boggling. I absolutely love it. And the amount of characters too, like I think there's a trailer that says there's like quadrillion amount of customization or whatever that you can have in a game like this, which I totally believe. Boom. We need to take those out. I'm gonna go capture that right here.
Slumber no longer.
I think I have to wait till it reboots up.
What's this, everybody?
Oh, come on. You were right next to that. Is that our thrall? Oh, okay, it's a thrall. If it was one of our teammates, I'd be so ticked right now. Here we go.
Our minions require assistance at an enemy center.
There we go. Leveled it up all the way. Oh, shoot. Woo, crap. Where'd he go? Is that my guy? Oh, gosh. Here we go. Let's keep pushing. I might honestly fast forward because we're at a huge stalemate right here. It's getting pretty ridiculous at this point. All right, I'm gonna cut forward to the end of the battle so you guys aren't sitting here watching us push this one area for the rest of the video. So I'll be right back.
Allies have engaged a Thrall mercenary camp.
Roa's rage!
Enemy sentry down.
So we won the battle really, really fast all of a sudden, like insanely fast, that I forgot to come back and comment. But I captured a Thrall camp, took down some enemies, and yeah, we took the victory. 95-0 is the final score for the game. New title, machinist, new title, hobby, hobo, whatever, aggressor. Nice. Here's my command rank. Let's see, maybe I got, yep, command rank level 2, and I've also leveled up my marquee. Character rank number 2 as well. Nice job. Got some credits. Now, I don't know as if a free-to-play player can actually unlock the other characters just using that currency, but we'll go give it a shot before the end of this video. Wow, you actually need a ton of currency in order to unlock these characters. I'm assuming they're giving us the option.
The information page provides an at-a-glance overview of your
Look at this guy.
talent,
He's a snake.
Character rank progress.
I just think all these characters are so unique. My favorite characters in this game that I think are the most unique are Beatrix, like that. She looks absolutely terrifying. Ernest, look at that. A freaking military chicken. Yes, Lee's. Kelvin. That. Look at that guy. And Kid Ultra, I think, is one of the newest heroes they just released, who is a freaking boss. There's just the amount of imagination that has to go into these characters. A freaking penguin in a giant robot suit. Now, you could say that's really similar to Ruckus from Paladins, which I'd say, yeah, I guess you could. Plus, every game has to have the Call of Duty type shooter, and that's Oscar Mike right there for you. But honestly, like, the diversity in these characters is one of my favorite things of this game. So I'm excited to give it a go, maybe come out with some more videos. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and comment down below on your thoughts of the game. And if you want to give it a shot, go over to Steam. It's free to play or free to try. And I hope to see you guys in game. All right, guys, we'll see ya.